Hello, 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 hello. I'm Lynn Browder, and I have a son, Owen, who is 13 and has autism. We paint together, working on his fine motor skills. He helps me paint the backgrounds of our paintings with a hand-over-hand method, and then I paint the rest. I was laughing already because I picked up my brush and I was about to put I'm trying to concentrate and talk at the same time. Put the wrong tip into the I was about to put this tip instead of that into the paint. So, how's your day going? Oh my word. I am ever so grateful, thankful, blessed that today I did not have to go and have another infusion. I have finished, in general, my cancer treatments. I still have to do some tests and some different things in the next while, few months, etc. But I do not have to go back for any more infusions. I am done. I am cancer free. I am happy. I am all of the things. So I had a rough night. My last infusion was the 28th of October. This is 2025 in case you were watching this in 2055. One of Owen's favorite years for some reason. Anyways, I finished my last infusion on the 28th, and I do not have to have any more except for some general tests, like I have to have a echo for my heart and some things like that, but not any more infusions. I have to have, I call it my medicine box, because that helped Owen to kind of understand my port where they did the infusions, the medicine and everything. That helped Owen to kind of grasp what it was, because he knows what medicine is. He knows that if you're sick, you have to take, in general, you take medicine and different things like that. So that is where I'm at. And I was very thankful because yesterday I was tired, but I had slept a little bit better, and I woke up feeling pretty good. And I was thankful because I had I did an autism speech for a Rotary Club near us, and I felt very fortunate that they had asked me to speak to them and to share our journey, because if I can help one person understand that life is what you make it. They, were very receptive. I was trying to say that, and it was coming out respectful, which they were that as well. But it's always wonderful to be able to share your journey with people, and it's. I always say that our story isn't always easy to explain, but the love sure is, because when you say to somebody, I have lost countless hours of my life trying to help my son get through bananas, coping with bananas. And I say my life, but the amount of things that have caused his life to just, who would ever guess that a banana would cause him to have huge meltdowns? here we go. I'm all the noises are going to come through. So being able to explain to somebody that if they're at the grocery store or they're out at a restaurant and someone is having this horrible moment for them, like Owen, he just, the lights, the sounds, somebody coughing, somebody doing something that he doesn't think is right, somebody wearing the wrong clothes that he thinks should be wearing the right clothes according to his, choices. These are all meltdown worthy things. And it's such a sensory overload for him. So the processing, and like I said, for me, because as much as I'm with my son, as much as I understand that when we go through a particular red light, it is a may or may not make it through that red light with or without having a meltdown, or saying to me that it's going to rain when it's perfectly sunny and there's no rain in sight for a long time. And the list goes on. And so learning to cope, learning to accept, learning to work through it, learning to change your own perspective. I mean, it is a physical, mental, emotional, there's not a list of words, enough words, to describe it as a parent, because that's my baby. My baby is hurting. My baby is literally crying and hurting. He's pretty much over it, mostly, kind of, with bananas now. But he was literally, figuratively, emotionally, not figuratively, literally, my words are getting combined, literally upset when people would be eating bananas. And I wish it was figuratively, is what I'm trying to say. That the unbelievable, it's daunting to know that there are things out in the world, and this is for all of us, that get upset. Some people don't like elevators, some people don't like escalators, some people don't like spiders, some people don't like this, that, the other things. But when my son can't explain what he is upset about or why something is so daunting or tiring or emotional or hard or there's a lot to it. And so if I can help somebody to understand that, yes, you eating a banana may have caused that meltdown, they can't feel bad about that. They can't feel like they've, done something wrong, because eating a banana, there is not a thing wrong with it. But yet that is something that would completely upset my son. Hours upon hours upon hours of me holding my baby all the way up for years. I mean, years and years and years. I mean, it was years of trying to console him when he would see someone eating a banana. It is wild to know that a banana caused that much hardship for my son. But it did. It did. Lots of times. Lots of ways. Then I can tell you right now, for the last 5 years, since 2020, blue pants. Blue pants have invaded our world. And I wish blue pants, meaning jeans, were never invented, because they are so incredibly hard on my son. He wants to wear them now. He doesn't want to wear them over summer, but he wants everyone else in blue pants. And now he has gotten to the point where it's little blue jeans and big blue jeans. He knows the difference between light and dark, But little blue jeans are light blue jeans. Big blue jeans are dark blue jeans. And he only wants to wear little blue jeans. Now, I believe this is because the person, his friend, he calls his best friend, was wearing little blue jeans. But I've tried to explain to him that he also wears big blue jeans and showed him pictures. But that does not seem to change the fact that now Owen only wants to wear little blue jeans, and wrinkly ones at that. Ones that kind of, that designer style that kind of wrinkles, looks like it's wrinkled all the time. Well, how do you help navigate waters for your child when things like that? It's raining right now, and for years we couldn't go out in the rain, or if we were out in the rain, I tried to find some place that we could sit and wait out the rain. He would yell when he can finally say his, words and use his voice for mommy to turn off the rain. Oh, I wish, my love, that I could. But now, thanks to Curious George, he helped Owen get out in the rain. Curious George has also helped Owen get to the point where he slept better. He, still has some things here and there, but definitely better than he ever did. So we learn, we love, we grow, and finding compassion for others. That is what we really need to do. We really need to show people the love and understanding. When we really, I live with my son, and I still can't imagine how a banana has changed our lives. But it did. It did. So, anyways, I did a rooster the other day, and I have here it is. It was, I have someone that wants roosters. It was darker, and I think I like the lighter colors better. So I've kind of saved those out. This was the one I did the other day. Because, but we'll see. We'll see. We're still experimenting. So, I got a sign. And then go wait for my boy to get home. So we do O for Owen. And then L and B. There we go. Several somebodies told me they didn't like the fact that I did this so big. Well, this to me is the important part. I mean, obviously I have fun doing this. But this is Owen and I combined, and he's the whole entire reason I started painting, was to work on his fine motor skills. And so without him, I would have never started painting. I would have never been able to grow and learn and love to paint and just been able to share our story this way. And so that is as much about the journey as anything, because he helped me do the foundation, the background to why we paint together, to why I love painting, to why I do what I do. So that, it's probably not what is expected, but guess what? My world, my life, my things wasn't what I expected. Life happens when you have something else planned, and that's going to stay. So, as I turn off all the noises, I thank you all for being a part of our journey, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Toodles, toodles.